Light here, and as you see, y'all, this is the last harvest before the frost. Well, not before the frost, after the frost. And I messed up, and I think I got another video out prior to this. And basically, I did not get this stuff before the frost. Now I've been harvesting all day, so I got plenty of stuff from the garden this year. It was a success, and I can still use some of this stuff here. But y'all, I gotta tell you, get your stuff before the frost. So I wouldn't even have to do this video. Needless to say, y'all, when I found out that the frost was so bad and everything was so jacked up, I told myself, okay, I need to figure out what to do. So this video is for if you're like me and you did not get your stuff before the frost. Now, I found out that as long as it's pretty green and it's not translucent, then you should be all right. You know, it's not gonna taste the same, obviously, but you know, you'll probably get a good tomato out of something like this. Let me find you a good example. Now, something like this is done. It's already squishy, it's done, it's out of here. You just go ahead and throw that in the compost. Also, green pepper, same way. You know, after you freeze green pepper, it gets mushy. So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna sit your stuff out here in the sun and get them dry. And if they look normal after the fact, then I think you should be good to store it normal. But if they're not good after that, here's the number 2. Now, what I would normally do, this is kind of a squishy pepper. I just picked it, but we'll see what I do later. What I do is I can these with a brine, with some vinegar, and now I got pickled peppers. And how many can you pick? Anyway, with this method, I mean, they're gonna turn out squishy anyway. You know what I'm saying? So in most cases, you know, you just basically gonna have your pepper sauce and your squishy peppers like you normally would can them. So that's business as usual. So they're cool either way. Second, with these tomatoes, we're gonna try to get these ripened. But the ones that I know can't get ripened outside of this squishy one, because this is just too done, y'all. This is like a grape. The ones that aren't that bad, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna freeze those. And then if I ever need to do a puree of some kind of sauce, like a green sauce or something like that, I'll use it for that. Now, this guy was all white yesterday, and now it's something else. And actually, this is actually the second one I picked. The first one I picked, it was done within like 3 days. I had a little piece of it. Raw was pretty good, but it was pretty much a waste. It wasn't even as big. But this guy is getting fried up. So option 3, cook it. Cook it tonight. Have a garden dinner, y'all. But look, y'all, this is the last harvest, true harvest of the fall. But we did pretty good. And just to give you an idea, look at all that. So even if we get a percentage of that turns out to ripen, that's a lot of tomatoes, especially considering that I've been picking them all season. Well, pretty quiet out here. I don't know who's listening, but needless to say, porch light out and get your vegetables.